Seedless fruits. Just what are they? Seedless fruit are defined as fruit that is under a category of parthenocarpy. Parthenocarpy is a word from Greek that means virgin fruit. What it means is that the fruit develops without fertilization of the ovule, where the flower will fertilize and develops into a seed. Examples of seedless fruit includes fruits such as banana, watermelon, grapes, pineapple, citrus fruit, and tomatoes. However, there are some of the fruits mentioned earlier are naturally seedless and some are modified to be seedless. In this case study, we will be covering about identifying the process of forming seedless fruit and its description, also the explanation regarding the consequences of this process to agriculture and mankind.
Process of forming seedless fruit identification. Description of the process. Parthenocarpy is a process where fruits are produced without the fertilization of ovules. This process of fruit production was introduced in 1902. The term parthenocarpy is derived from Greek words, with parthenos meaning virgin and karpos meaning fruit. In cultivation, parthenocarpy is induced using various types of plant hormones including gibberellic acid. This process leads to the ripening of ovaries without the need for fertilization, resulting in the production of larger and more pulpy fruits. This cultivation technique is applicable across a wide range of crops, including cucumber. A notable example of parthenocarpy is observed in bananas. In this natural process, the bananas produced are sterile, developing without viable ovaries and without the production of seeds. Consequently, bananas propagated in this way must have been done vegetatively. Pineapples and figs are the additional examples of parthenocarpic fruits that happen naturally.
Due to the ease of use and appeal to consumers, conventional breeding methods like parthenocarpy have gained popularity in agriculture. Although seedless fruits have many benefits, there are certain drawbacks for agriculture. Firstly, we have reduced genetic diversity when fruits without seeds are frequently reproduced asexually or by cloning, which reduces genetic diversity in the crop. This is because the defense mechanisms are less variable. This may make the plants more vulnerable to illnesses and pests. Second, economic impact. In order to satisfy consumer preferences, farmers may be influenced by the market demand for seedless fruits to concentrate on growing these varieties. Farmers may experience financial difficulties as a result of this if consumer preferences or market conditions change. Loss of genetic resources comes in third. If seedless varieties gain popularity, a diverse pool of genetic resources for future breeding projects might not get as much funding or attention. Fourth, loss of adaptive traits. Traditional breeding frequently entails choosing plants that have desired characteristics, such as pest and disease resistance and stress tolerance. Over time, seedless varieties might lose these adaptable characteristics, leaving them more open to new threats in the agricultural environment. Fifth, potential for loss of traditional varieties. The cultivation of conventional seeded varieties may decline as a result of agriculture's emphasis on seedless variety. This might lead to the extinction of these traditional crops' cultural significance and biodiversity. Seedless fruits have both positive and negative consequences for mankind, and the impact extends beyond agriculture to various aspects of human life. Here are some of the consequences. For the positive consequences, first we have convenience and consumer preference. Seedless fruits are often preferred by consumers for their convenience. They are easy to eat, and the absence of seed can enhance the overall eating experience. Second, improved taste and texture. Seedless varieties are often bred for better taste and texture, leading to an enhanced eating experience. This can contribute to increased consumption of fruit, promoting a healthier diet. Market demand and economic opportunities come in the third. The popularity of seedless fruit can create economic opportunities for farmers and the agricultural industry. Meeting consumer demand for seedless varieties can be financially beneficial for those involved in fruit cultivation. Fourth, global trade and export. Seedless fruits being more appealing to consumers may have a higher market value and contribute to increased international trade and export of agricultural products. Meanwhile, the negative consequences will have loss of genetic diversity. The propagation of seedless fruits often involves limited genetic diversity, which can make crops more susceptible to disease and pests. This loss of diversity could have long-term consequences for food security. Next, we have the environmental impact. The agricultural practices associated with seedless fruit production, such as cloning and monoculture, can have environmental consequences. This includes the use of resources like water, energy, and chemicals, which may contribute to environmental degradation. Third, we have dependency on technology. Seedless variety often rely on specific agricultural technologies and practices for propagation. This dependency can make agriculture more vulnerable to disruptions such as changes in technology, availability, or economic constraints. And fourth, we have cultural and biodiversity loss. Traditional seeded varieties of fruits have cultural and historical significance. The dominance and seedless varieties may lead to a loss of their biodiversity and cultural diversity, as traditional varieties may be neglected or phased out.
The nutritional comparison between seeded and seedless fruits. The nutritional comparison between seeded and seedless fruits are generally small. However, there are some important points to be taken note of. Firstly, vitamins and minerals between seeded and seedless fruit. Seedless fruits have slightly less vitamins and minerals in comparison to seeded fruit. Despite this, seeded and seedless fruits still contain lots of good nutrients like vitamins and minerals and their elements. Next would be the difference regarding their fiber. Fiber is a carbohydrate that helps us feel that we are full, and it is also a type of carbohydrate that plays a role in aiding digestion. Seeded fruits contains more fiber compared to their seedless counterparts. This is because seedless fruits contains only a slight amount of fiber. Furthermore, there are also some difference regarding antioxidants and phytonutrients in seedless and seeded fruits. Antioxidants protect our cells from free radicals that can cause damages to our cell. Meanwhile, phytonutrients means plants that have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory aspects. Seeded fruits contain disadvantageous compounds and it contains more antioxidants and phytonutrients. Nevertheless, seedless fruits still contain important vitamins, minerals, polyphenols, and flavonols. Last difference would be the taste and texture. The taste and texture of fruit depends on the influence of seeded and seedless fruit. For instance, seedless grapes are usually big and sweeter than seeded grapes, while seeded grapes tend to taste bitter at times, making it has intense flavor for consumers.
In conclusion, seedless fruits stand out for their convenience and enhanced taste, making them a favorite choice among consumers. With a meticulous breeding process or genetic modification, these fruits provide a seed-free option, simplifying consumption and promoting a more enjoyable eating experience. While acknowledging the concerns about genetic diversity, the widespread appeal of seedless varieties underscores their undeniable benefits, offering a practical and flavorful option for those seeking a hassle-free food experience.